Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. So, if you like this kind of content, you already know what to do. Today, I thought I would just put together these two sets side by side from Disney's Frozen Fever short. These were released in the year 2015, I believe, and it was a short that you could actually see in the cinemas just before it was like all together, same as with the Olaf's Adventure. This one came before the live action Cinderella movie, and the Olaf's Adventure came right before Coco, I believe. So anyway, and the Disney Store released these dolls, and none of them are actually a Mattel or Hasbro release, even though they also released other dolls that were like with less details. These all of these are actually Disney Store exclusive, but there are different variants, I would say, because as we can see, there are differences here. And how I actually managed to realize about that is this is my couple, and this one here is my friend's Laura's couple. And I was just visiting her place, and I just said, I don't know, I have like the feeling that your dolls are different. And she was like, I don't think so, because they're like both Disney Store. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, of course. And then we swapped pictures through WhatsApp, and in fact, they were different. So I was right about that. The different, I mean, probably if you see them like separate, you wouldn't like connect the differences as much. And I was also at first thinking that maybe this outfit for Elsa was a little bit more like faded, or exposed to the sun or something like that. But in fact, it's a whole different print and outfit, and it's interesting cause well, I do have the little box that came with them here. This is their little box, and in the back we have this beautiful artwork. I got mine uh, back in the UK. I was living there at the time. So yeah, and they've kept like, just displayed very, very carefully and never exposed to the sun or anything like that. And I had to rewatch the short, and I was just trying to think, okay, which one is actually the closest to how they appear in the short? And I think this one, it's actually closer to the animation in the way that the dress for Elsa, it's very, very vibrant and very green. And this one, it's again, it really looks a bit more faded, but it in reality is just like a whole different color. And the pattern for the flowers is just completely different. But this pattern actually matches the artwork that they produce for the dolls better. And this is my box, so this is weird because again, I mean, this pattern for the dress actually matches this artwork. Um, and this one over here does not, but these dolls came in this box. So some were during the production of these dolls, they probably changed their minds, and they produced a couple of, yeah, like they produced two Elsas. But I can also say that for Anna, even though the differences are less noticeable, everything is a little bit more toned down. Starting with the, for example, the little bracelet that mine's wearing. This one over here feels more like a translucent, almost plastic. Well, this is solid. So I don't know, for whatever reason they decided to tone it down here, but it's much more vibrant here. And then I was just looking at the pattern that we can see in the short, and I think this pattern is actually closer. This has so many more like vines and things, and then also like the this cape is actually longer than this one. I don't know. It's very interesting, I think, to see these, and that normally people is not, yeah, do not realize about these differences so much. In any case, these dolls are very beautiful. They're super articulated. They're super detailed. I don't think I have the price, but they might, I don't know, they might have been, I believe, 35 Great Britain pounds at the time, probably 40 euros, 40 US dollars, or 36 US dollars at the time. I don't know. It's been 7 years already. I can't believe how fast, just, well, anyway, time flies. But they're both very beautiful, and again, like, they have the articulated knees and ankles, and this one here obviously has the painted panties, but the details are very, very beautiful. I love their faces. um for some reason, I can see that here Elsa is a little bit more, a little bit less blue than usual, and quite possibly it's like the spring themed birthday. I don't know. This one is a little bit more blue in my opinion, and then this Anna has a bit more blush than this one. So for, again, for whatever reason, these ones here are more vibrant, but I think it's on purpose. I don't think it's because of the exposure of it, because again, I mean, it's impossible that the bracelet has become translucent because of the exposure. um and then the pattern is different. So anyway, here we find the details for Elsa, and I'm so in love with it. So it's basically the same pattern, I mean the same shape of a dress that we find for like classic Elsa, but this time it's been themed as in the Frozen, as it appeared in the Frozen Fever short. And I'm going to turn her around so you can see the pattern. So here we can actually distinguish a more of a magenta color flowers. It's very long, and this is the pattern for her. And then for Anna, it's very similar though. But this one has a lot of details. It has a petticoat as well, made with tulle, and then there's like all these details around the vest, which are really amazing, super beautiful. Because then they also released like a gift set, and they were singing dolls, I think, in the gift set, but they skipped a few details like these printings over the vest, which is unfortunate. I think, I don't understand, and I think that the gift set at the time was probably like 75 pounds, which is quite expensive for not having the same details. And this is the other Elsa with this other pattern, and whole different colors, much more blue undertones and things. And then I'm going to turn her around, and you can see that, yeah, it's just different. I mean, okay, so basically these flowers here end up being a little bit more like round, and in here we can also find round ones, but then there are also like these very pointy ones that we cannot find anywhere in this pattern here. And then the pattern of the glitter flowers and vines is totally different. So this is super interesting, really. And then this one here has like little stars or snowflakes or whatever they're supposed to represent, which this one does not. Interesting, right? And then here we have the other Anna. Again, both of them are super beautiful. I just thought I would put them side by side for us to appreciate all the details that we can find in both sets. I am super happy with them. Of course, I love Frozen, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. And if you have, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be more than happy to get back to all your messages. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.